It was the 16th of January. I think that day is going to kind of stay in my mind for a while. Just a regular day. I was driving to work, nothing out of the ordinary until I got to Dogwood Drive. And that's when I observed an accident. I had no idea what I was stumbling into at that point. I heard a woman scream, "Someone please save my baby." So at that point, my heart kind of sank. The female was kind of crouched over, holding a child in her arms, and he looked limp. He wasn't moving. She was shaking him. Screaming for him to wake up, shaking him. So I decided I had to do something. I said, "Hey, can you call 911? I'm going to start working on him." I checked his pulse. He had no pulse. So I just started doing the CPR. I kept doing it. He was unresponsive. Eventually, he gasped for air. He took one gasp of air, and I just kept going. He gasped again, and then his legs started to move. So it was amazing. It was unreal. He was still unconscious, but his body was moving. After he started moving, the ambulance arrived on scene. They got out there, they ran up. As soon as they were ready, they told me stop, and they grabbed him and they got him out of there. He was in pretty bad condition. He had a traumatic brain injury. They induced him into a coma. They didn't know if he was going to make it or not. Ultimately, they woke him up from his coma, and he was moving and he was smiling. He grabbed my hand, and he's doing great. He made a full recovery. He's doing awesome. It doesn't have to be at work. It doesn't have to be on the job. You could just be going home or coming to work or going anywhere, and you could make an immediate impact and save someone's life. As a Master at Arms, we're trained for first aid, basic life-saving skills, and CPR. So I knew there was something I could do. The Navy's constantly training us to be active bystanders, especially with so many horrible things going on in the world today. We have to be active. We have to know what we're doing. We have to take the training seriously. How else are we going to fight the fight? How else are we going to get the mission accomplished? Whether it's just for you to stop and call 911, maybe you're not trained in CPR. Every little bit helps. Anything you can do is vital. You never know what impact you can make. Just stop. Stop and see what needs to be done and do it. That's what we're trained to do. Do it. You never know how you can impact someone's life.